mountain lion suddenly burst from a crevice, hysterically jumping around in a frantic attempt to escape the small space. The man tried to keep calm and wait for the animal to find its way out, which luckily it did. This video was captured by a trail camera intended to monitor animal activity, but it ended up recording something unexplainable. A man walks along the path when suddenly a dark figure appears and grabs his leg, trying to pull him away. The man fights back, quickly regaining his composure, and runs off in fear. After the attack, the figure disappears into thin air.
What the hell is that? Get your 45 out. It's right over there. See it? Holy shit. Let's go.
A loud unhuman scream followed by a monstrous roar. Locals often speak of unusual occurrences in the area, such as people frequently getting lost and mysterious sightings of a shadowy figure. These hikers found themselves in a dangerous situation when they realized it accidentally entered a bear cave. Fortunately, the bear didn't notice them and continued its walk through the forest, giving the hikers a chance to quickly exit the cave, fully aware of how risky their situation was.
So I've been setting a trail cam before bed most nights to see if we can catch any of the animal activity, like the turtles coming up to nest or the goannas sniffing around for the turtles' eggs. So we'll put it here, and then that way we can get any turtles coming up or goannas coming down.
As he ventures deeper, the Reddit user noticed something strange in the video.
Someone's outside. I've just heard someone outside. Hello? Hello?
Oddly, the man seemed completely unaware of it. Even after viewing the footage, he uploaded the video without any mention of a creature, suggesting he hadn't noticed at all. This makes Pale Individual's 7161's discovery even more compelling. Now, is this a person or something more sinister? While hiking for hours in a remote part of the Pyrenees Mountains, a camper stumbled upon a path not marked on his maps. Curious, he decided to investigate. What he found was unsettling.
Despite the state of the ruin and how isolated it was clear that someone was living here, as I found jars of food on the shelves and cooking utensils. But as I continued to look around the room, things went from creepy to terrifying, as I found these 2 beds, and surrounding them was hundreds of photographs. They were littered all over the floor and stuck to the walls. And what's crazy is that the photos on the walls look like they've been put there recently.
Feeling anxious, he left the ruin, but soon discovered another small building nearby.
Inside it was another bed, only beside it seemed to be some rope. I have no idea what's going on here.
Why did someone collect hundreds of photographs of women, and why was this person living there? Reddit user 1_skinny_dude shows something strange. She captured on the Westmoreland Heritage Trail in Pennsylvania. Take a look. A woman wearing Victorian clothing is seen walking across the trail with a dog that seems unresponsive to its surroundings. This behavior is odd because dogs usually react to movements and sounds around them. Some think it might be a ghost, while others believe it could just be a hiker dressed in old-fashioned clothing, but the recorder firmly believes he saw a ghost that day. Cassie, Danny Dorito, and Ali H set out to investigate a possible haunting in a forest and an old house. As they explore, they discover this.
What the hell is this?
Bro, look at this.
What the hell is this? Yo, be careful. What?
Yo, is that a satellite dish right there? Somebody tried to do a ritual here.
Yo, there's some pickles.
Yeah,
people have been here
salt,
before.
Candles,
Bro, the
mirror
food here is still closed.
Look, yo, there's papers. Look.
Yo, Ali, I'll give you $5 if you eat this.
What is it?
It's
Ramen noodles? Nah, that's carbs. I can't have that.
Kazi.
Bro, I got. By the way, look. I got scratched by the stupid thorns.
I just got them on my leg.
I think it's gonna be poison ivy,
You
bro.
said there was paper?
A strange ritual that someone left behind. It looks like it was left in a hurry, which piques their curiosity. After finishing the incantation, this happens.
Lo, eth, rof, niap, ro. Oh my god.
They decided to leave the ritual site and head back home. However, as they hike back, an unexpected disturbance catches their attention.
Yeah, bro, you're seeing things out. You're
I'm
seeing
not
things.
seeing anything. Bro, there's literally nothing.
Oh my god.
Where?
Step back, step back. Hello? Hello? Holy. You saw that, right? You saw that.
Someone can be seen hiding in the forest. Who it was remains a mystery. Could it have been the person who performed the ritual? A man is hiking through a forest at night with only a flashlight and a camera. As he moves around, he suddenly spots this, a woman in a white dress standing in the middle of the trail ahead of him. She seems to be slowly moving away, or perhaps floating, as her movement doesn't look like normal walking. Her dress and figure appear somewhat transparent, making the man think she might be a ghost. Although the video ends this point, we can assume he ran as fast as he could. Now, it could be a CGI trick to scare people online. But if it's real, it's absolutely horrifying. After spending a day in the woods, a hiker saw something moving in the distance and recorded this. The figure appears transparent and moves in a strange manner. Is this a real paranormal event, or is it something that can be explained in a more logical way? While hiking in a snowy forest during the day, a man stumbled upon a dark cave nestled among the trees. To his surprise, he spotted a large bear lurking in the shadows. Just as he decided to leave, the camera suddenly cut off, leaving us wondering, did the bear come out of the cave? Something was being thrown at them, causing them to jump back in fear. Then they noticed a distant figure creating a fire, but it was unclear what it was. The figure seemed to warn them away by throwing fire in their direction. When they approached, the figure disappeared, leaving them confused. They headed back inside the house and spotted this eerie being. If this is real, it's extremely unsettling. However, I'm honestly not so sure. This Reddit user Pranovic28 shared one of the scariest trails in the world, famous for its steep incline that reaches nearly 80 degrees. This video, filmed in 2019, shows the uploader and his friend exploring some trails when they decided to take a rest.
I usually never see nobody here though. Waving. Weird, I guess. Hi. Where has hands behind his back? Is that a knife, bro?
Dude, he's got
Yo, just get out of here, man. Let's just go. What the hell, bro? Is this really happening, bro? Yo, I promise, every time I come, nobody's here. Shoot it, go. Let's go.
Unbeknownst to them, someone has been following them. A few seconds into the video, they spot the follower, who appears to be waving with a knife. The duo talks about what to do before they can decide. This happens.
Following us, though? Yo, he's right there, bro. I said we go. What the heck, man? Alright, so I don't know what's going on, but there's like some crazy guy up here, and there's literally nobody around us. Hey, let's go hide right here. Just go down here. He might know the trail more than we do, so we're just gonna have to hide for now. Alright, let's go. Bro, what's going on? 20 minutes.
To escape, they quickly hide, letting the man run past. They then make their way back to their car. Reddit user subject appropriate17 was hiking when she stumbled upon this. A mother black bear and her cubs. Seeing wild animals like this can be dangerous, especially when mothers are protecting their young. Gladly, she managed to get out safely. A hiker captured this intriguing potato camera footage in a Canadian forest. A strange pale figure resembling a humanoid emerges from the underbrush. The figure's appearance and movements are quite unsettling, as they strongly resemble those of a zombie. A massive figure emerges on the left side of the rocks. Its body appears oddly shaped with unnaturally long arms. The individual recording kept a distance, and after safely leaving the area, shared the clip online, asking the paranormal community for help identifying the creatures. This person was hiking when something truly unexpected happened. A strange figure suddenly appears from behind the pipeline and starts running. The creature's hunched over completely naked and has no fur on its body. Its movements are unsettling as it runs that hands almost touching the ground. It remains a mystery who or was the man encountered that day. In 2009, a group of teenage boys in Oklahoma had an unusual experience. While camping in the forest, they were playing with a gasoline-soaked bottle when they accidentally captured something extraordinary on video.
Is you putting it right in there in that corner?
Right in the center, see that?
Okay. Hey, hold on for a second, put it in. Tell us all when you are.
Okay, you ready?
Is it gonna light the couch on fire?
No, it shoots up.
Okay, put it in, my phone's almost dead. Okay.
It's hot, perfect though. Hopefully I didn't loosen it too much. It'll take a minute. It'll start.
Fire better not go out. Me and Dax have burritos we need to cook.
Go out.
No! Don't you dare do that.
Suck, is it just leaking out the bottom?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and it's hot enough to leak out the bottom.
It's not leaking out the bottom, is it?
The top, probably.
It's going. Got the
Oh, it
sleeves?
hasn't blown up yet, has it?
No.
Did any of you guys throw anything else in there?
Watch.
Hey, did any of you guys throw anything else in there? Oh, there it goes.
Gonna go.
Come on. Come on.
Did you put the lid on it? Oh!
Yeah!
A tall gray creature can be seen walking away in the forest. The boys that noticed the creature until they reviewed the footage later. While walking through the dark woods at night, a camper discovers an old abandoned car. As he gets closer, he starts feeling uneasy to his horror. He suddenly notices this: a dark figure standing behind the car. Terrified, the man bolts away from the scene and the video ends abruptly. This video was taken by a family on a road trip. The vehicle was driving calmly when a group of deer suddenly appeared by the roadside. As the deer leap over the car, the driver slams on the brakes to avoid hitting them. Unfortunately, the car stops right in the path of the approaching herd. One by one, the deer collide with the vehicle, and a larger deer even crashes onto the trunk. Luckily, the deer continued past the car without further incident, but the damage was already done. A group of men were driving down a farce road when they spotted a strange being crouched on the ground. This being had human-like posture, but its skin appeared completely white and featureless. However, that might just be due to the camera's poor quality. The men claim they saw these entities twice on the same road. They posted the video online hoping someone could explain what was going on here. These dark adventures was camping when she decided to investigate the surroundings. Quickly, she hears strange noises and suspects wildlife nearby. During this exploration, she stumbles upon some mysterious things without noticing it. At one point, she caught this on camera.
Oh my god. That trail. Okay, this is leading to the water too, I think. So I might... That trail. Okay, this is leading to the water too, I think. So I might go in here.
A black figure with a pale face can be seen hiding behind the bushes and quickly vanishing. Later, even more terrifying things happen in the forest and weird sounds can be heard.
Let's go. Hi. It's in here somewhere. What was that? What dog? My whole... Dude, I'm chilled to the bone. It's not cold.
Despite the growing fear, she pushes on. After all her encounters, she decided to stand her ground and stay for the night. The twin brothers were on a camping trip when they decided to hike through the woods. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon an unexpected discovery, a gaping piss in the ground.
We just stumbled upon this one. It just looks like a pit in the ground. Had no clue this was here. Oh wow. How does she down in there? I know, there's no telling how deep that is.
Should I throw this rock?
Yeah, see if it goes anywhere. Oh,
That went.
it's like 100 feet deep.
Yeah.
Curious and excited, they quickly returned to their truck to grab ropes and harnesses for their descent.
Oh, it's warm down here.
Nice.
Alright, I'm sending the bag down.
I heard it.
It's far. Heck yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, this is the main drop though.
Whoa.
That was nothing. Dang. Holy crap.
After a long climb down, they arrived at a vast underground cave and turned on their headlamps. As they ventured deeper into the cave, exploring got tougher. The cave got narrower, forcing them to crawl.
Heck yeah. I'm through. Oh, I'm getting stuck. I know. You really gotta suck it in.
I know, right?
Okay. Nice.
The narrow passageway tightened around them until, with a sudden jolt, one of them found himself trapped, unable to move backward.
Dude, I feel like I'm getting stuck.
I'm trying to get up behind you, but...
And like I can't get my arm in front of me. Oh, okay. This is insane. And I can't turn around at this point.
feel like I gotta keep going. Maybe I can turn around. Maybe one of us should stay.
Okay, I'll stay back.
In case I get stuck, you can at least get help.
Yeah.
Gladly, he managed to wiggle free. The deeper they went, the tougher the terrain became, but the curiosity kept them going. They eventually found a section filled with crystals that glimmered like stars. However, they soon realized the ground was unstable and the big rocks looked like they could collapse. Finally, they made it out there, glad they survived. On April 18th, 2019, terrifying dashcam footage was recorded in Taiwan. In this video, a car drives to the mountain roads with a few vehicles ahead. The driver suddenly takes a small detour for an unknown reason. This decision ends up saving his life.
要大力耶！
对啊。喂，Sakit。干啦？
地震。
哎，糟糕！
靠北。
Moments later, a huge rock crashes down right where he would have been driving. More rocks tumble down the hill, and the cars in front stop, frozen in shock. Take a close look at this mysterious video captured by a group of campers. From far away, the creature appears to have the upper body of a woman and the tail of a fish. However, some think it might be a statue. The strange part is this location appears isolated, making it odd to have a statue there. While some believe it's a real mermaid, some are hesitant, as a creature doesn't seem to be moving at all. Whether it's real or not, it sure is a fascinating sight. The channel Lost Places and Legends went on an investigation deep within the forest. As they ventured into the forest, they suddenly heard this.
What was that? What was that?
Dude, that sounded like a growl.
That was a strange growl then.
Yes, it was. Stopped me dead in my tracks.
A strange growl coming from deep within the forest. They continue their walk when a rock is suddenly thrown in front of them.
Disregard it. Oh, did you see that? Dude, there's a rock just landed right up there.
Where?
Right where my light's at.
Up here?
Yep. It
I
come
heard
right
it.
through these trees.
I heard it.
I saw it when it hit the road.
They keep moving forward, but get the feeling something or someone is following them.
Yeah, I keep hearing something back there too.
What?
I keep hearing something back off over here.
As they are watching the moon, a terrifying sound echoes through the forest.
Yeah, boy.
Whoa. Loud growl.
Yeah, I heard it.
Later, they spot fresh, big cast scat, making them more alert. As they keep walking through the dark forest, a strange knock can be heard nearby.
More knocks?
Yeah, it was more knocks.
Is this about what we heard them before?
I think so.
They keep walking and come across even more fresh big cat scat. Eventually, they reach their car again and leave the forest. While hiking in the forest, this man realized he was being followed by someone or something for his safety. He started recording and captured a chilling moment. If you watch closely, you can spot a figure in a red t-shirt. As the person turns toward the camera, it appears he's wearing a white mask. Who is this mysterious figure, and why was he following the man? A group of adventurers were exploring a familiar part of North Wales, believing they had seen every cave in the area. However, they unexpectedly stumbled upon a shaft they hadn't explored before. Curiosity piqued. They ventured deeper into the mysterious cave.
Let's get down into here.
At least it's not warm.
Do you want me to make sure this cave goes somewhere first?
Oh, right. No, we'll just go down. It's not as high as I expected. I thought it was like going to be, you know, one of them massive ones that you climb down. I thought it was going to be one of them, but it's not as ridiculous as that.
Oh, there is a bit more of an easy path than what I anticipated.
Oh, that's good.
I think you'll be fine.
Sliding already.
Sliding straight into my DMs.
Fucking hate doing this one-handed.
Do you want me to
No,
help it anyway?
No. The only way you could help is to hold the camera, and I'd feel worse about that.
But because I wouldn't get good footage?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. If you fall, it's good footage, so...
That's true. Yeah. I know what you mean now. It could go nowhere.
Mm. There is a bit if you follow my torch. See that?
Oh yeah, that looks a bit like a ledge / path.
Yeah, this torch is going to die.
After several hundred meters, they discovered something astonishing.
Now we have got one of two options when we get to the lake.
There's always a lake at the bottom.
Yep. We can go right.
Right.
Which leads us through the pit of snakes.
The pit of snakes.
Or we can go left.
Which leads us where?
Through a door.
A door?
A door.
A door?
A doorway, at least.
Oh yeah, there's a doorway there.
There's a doorway.
Right.
So we go either first through the pit of snakes.
I reckon left first. What do you think?
I reckon
left. Let's go left.
So going through the devil's doorway?
Devil's doorway. What's going on?
Rack City, bitch.
Shut up. Oh, this is the street. Sort of. Wow. Oh, cool. Oh, look at all the stuff.
There is lots of stuff. What? Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah, I saw that in a picture.
That looks like a butcher's basement.
This is a winch, isn't it? Or was a winch.
That's been set on fire.
Oh yeah. Is that a big water tank or something?
Looks like it.
And there was a big winch at the top.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, this is the house.
Priceless ornaments, Roman pottery. I can't believe this. Oh my goodness.
This house looks pretty cool.
Should we go in?
Yeah, go on.
Should we do knock a door run? Run. Like it.
Alright, let's go.
Oh wow, little fireplace. That's a minute. That seems a bit dangerous.
If they had a fireplace, does that chimney go all the way to the top?
A small street lined with underground buildings. Inside these houses, they found various artifacts adding to the mystery. As they continued exploring, they came upon a large blue lake, only to reach a dead end soon after.
Big cavern. There's a tunnel.
There's a tunnel there.
There's a tunnel over there.
Fucking lost.
Jesus. So it's blocked off that way. Is that a giant lake? Wow. Cool. That's the biggest blue lake we've found.
Amazed by their discovery, they decided to head back, but one question lingered. Why were these houses built underground, and who lived there? A man was enjoying a fun day outdoors with his son. When they decide to take a boat out on the lake, that's when this happened.
Oh my God! That's a big gator, buddy.
They caught a huge alligator. In that moment of fear, he quickly let go and decided to steer the boat away to safety. Kelly was going about her usual day in Titusville, Florida, when she stumbled upon a dead creature unlike anything she'd ever seen in her neighborhood. Puzzled by the strange find, she and her boyfriend posted photos online, hoping to get some answers. Some thought it was a bearded dragon, while others, including Kelly's boyfriend, speculated it might be a dog. But if he went as far as to suggest it could be something more sinister, like an alien or even a demon. Kelly reached out to experts for an examination for what they discovered has somehow never been revealed to the public. As this family was hiking in the forest, they unexpectedly came across this. A puma was lurking in the bushes. Gladly, the puma sat down, indicating a shift from aggression to a more relaxed dance, suggesting it was simply observing the family. Pumas are known as ambush predators, typically hunting by surprising their prey. They often use trails that are frequented by various animals, and this puma was likely on the lookout for an easy meal. Thankfully, it wasn't targeting the family. YouTuber Brennan from Uncharted Travel vanges deep into the Canadian wilderness to explore an abandoned prison on April 24, 2020. After a tough 2-hour hike, he reaches the abandoned building. As he walks through the dark corridors, he hears strange noises that put him on high alert.
There's something at the end of the hallway that keeps making noise. I swear it came from this room at the end. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Even though he doesn't see anyone, the unsettling sounds continue to echo around him. When night falls, things get scarier.
This place makes so much noise, like when you can't discern raindrops from wind, from animals, from scratches, from whatever. It messes with your mind, man. It's so hard to sleep here. But I'm gonna try. It's really late and I'm really tired.
He hears scratches and footsteps near his tent.
Holy, there's a coyote outside. Right outside my tent. Hey buddy, you want to leave me alone? It's gonna be a long night. I just want to go to sleep. Go away! Go away!
Soon, a pack of coyotes approaches, attracted to his campsite. With only a knife for protection, Brennan waits nervously for them to leave. Thankfully, they eventually do. A man and his family decided to spend a weekend camping in the woods. As the night approached, they got ready for bed just as they were about to sleep. Strange noises broke the calm of the woods.
Dude, that thing is big, whatever it is.
Realizing something was wrong, the man quickly gathered his family and urged them to run to their car. Whether it was an animal or an unknown creature, it was enough to scare them off. In March 2020, YouTuber L. Lau, Papa TV, was walking in the forest to an abandoned building. At the entrance, wet footprints indicate someone has been there recently.
I know she slept upstairs. Hello, anybody?
As he moves deeper into the building, he hears noises that confirm he isn't alone. He sees a flashlight and hears footsteps, but decides to keep going. Suddenly, he hears clear footsteps coming from above and realizes he could be in danger. He quickly escapes into the woods and captures a hooded figure on the porch. What is he doing there, and what did he want? While hiking through the woods, a woman spotted a dark figure lurking among the trees. Curious, she pulled out her phone, zooming in as far as she could to take a photo. Though the image was unclear enough to fully identify what it was, a face became visible. Judging by its size, she estimated the creature to be around 8 or 9 feet tall. And since she was alone, fear kept her from getting any closer. Now she's left wondering what exactly she captured in that photo. While this guy was out hiking, he heard the deep sound of ice cracking behind him. He turned around and noticed this.
Oh dear God.
An avalanche starting in the distance. Luckily, he and his group managed to survive without any serious injuries, only suffering a few bumps and bruises. In this video from California, a car is driving down a forest trail with 2 people inside.
Saw 4 deer. Whoa! What was that?
As they drive, they notice a large human eye figure in the distance. The driver, curious and a bit nervous, speeds up the car to get a better look. This is what they see.
What the world? Oh. I am not going in there. Whoa, let's go.
Suddenly, the figure lets out a terrifying roar, sounding like a warning not to approach. Realizing the potential danger, the driver quickly decides to leave and ends the video. To me, it almost looks like the creature has a zipper on its back, which makes me wonder if it could just be someone in a suit. But who knows? A camper following locals' advice to explore a wooded area behind an iron gaze, where children often report strange sightings.
and then you'll see like some woodland. She says kids often complain about seeing strange things there.
Determined, check it out. He walks to the woods, passing by makeshift shelters and fire pits. While he's exploring, this happens.
So we're having a little look around and been speaking to part landowner there, and this is his nice dog. He's actually, you know, paying a bit of respect to his dogs that he's buried.
A local man approaches him claiming the land belongs to him and starts talking about buried pets. His slurred speech and strange behavior make the camper uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down there first, see what I've seen one spot, but
There's not really a look at, is it?
all I'm looking for is like a nice flat spot, bit of grass, just to chill out and be happy.
He decides to leave and plans return later with proper permission from the landowner to continue his exploration. A female YouTuber went stealth camping in the woods. After setting up her camp, she decided to take a night walk through a nearby cemetery, and this happened.
I think I'll finish my exploring tomorrow morning, and because there seems to be still a lot of stuff here. See? Hear them? I think they know I'm here. That's not good. Fuck. I'm gonna keep this recording. Just in case.
Strange screams can be heard that made her feel uneasy. When she returned to her camp, she noticed something unusual.
I just had to put out the fire because there are people walking around back here. They don't have headlamps on, but like I said in my last video, I do not like being around people in the middle of a forest, especially when it's dark out. So I might pack up and get out of here.
Feeling frightened, she quickly put out her campfire and made a plan to leave the woods as soon as possible. While driving through the woods on his way to a trail, a hiker noticed something moving among the trees. A blurry figure appears briefly in the distance. The driver believes this figure is Bigfoot. This man was camping on the grounds of an old Victorian orphanage, surrounded by Agent Woodland, and captured this.
We're here as friends. I mean no harm. Can you show us again? Show yourself again. Up a bit, please. Up. Up. That's lovely. It's really nice to see you, and I hope you're enjoying our company as we're enjoying your company.
This video shows a figure coming out of the flames. The orphanage, with its tragic history, makes the sighting even more intriguing. Late at night, a motorcyclist rode through a dark forest, his GoPro capturing everything. Suddenly, the silence was shattered by the eerie sound of weeping. As he drew closer to the source of the cries, a chilling sight came into view. A ghostly figure resembling a woman appeared to his right. Was it a spirit or simply a lost and confused person? In May 2016, two friends went on an early morning trip into the woods to enjoy nature when they noticed this.
What is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hey! Carol! Hey! Oh shit!
A woman dressed in white with dark hair, standing eerily still. Suddenly, she let out a chilling scream. They quickly turned and ran as fast as they could, leaving the terrifying sight behind. This camper set up a trail cam in the forest and captured something unexpected. At the beginning, only a small part of the figure can be seen. However, the creature soon appears on screen. The YouTuber from the channel Unknowns believes he has found something unique and undiscovered while camping in the mountains alone. I want to believe him, but it could easily be someone in a costume staged for attention. If you look closely, you can even spot some window lights in the background during the video, which makes the situation feel less convincing and more like a setup. Creators Josh and Sasha, along with friends Steve, Toby, and Danny, were on a hike looking for a hollow tree. When they find one, they decide to try and fit through the small holes in the tree.
Go in through the bottom and then out through there.
That's hard. And the edges are barbed, so you can go in and you can't get back.
What am I doing with shorts on?
As they try to make their way through a tree tunnel, one of them accidentally got stuck inside.
It's a barbed hole.
Are you getting in? Are we getting out?
Don't panic! Don't panic!
Oh, he's past the barbed point. There's no way back.
My shirt keeps getting stuck.
Oh shit, his arms.
In the end, they fortunately all managed to fit through the holes in the tree. Albert Day Orland was a beloved Danish YouTuber and actor. He gained popularity for his comedy sketches and music videos, amassing over 170,000 subscribers since 2016. On July 28, 2021, he was hiking in the Italian Alps on Mazzucata filming a video with some friends. During the hike, he uploaded the video to Instagram, where he showed the beautiful surroundings to his viewers. Sadly, that same day, while filming a video on his phone, he fell more than 600 feet. A rescue helicopter was called, but he was declared dead at the scene. His death shocked the YouTube community and highlighted the dangers of extreme filming. YouTuber Mr. Omega spent a night in the abandoned Spooners Tunnel. This old railway tunnel was built in 1891 and abandoned in 1955 after it failed to connect to the National Railway network. When he arrives, the dark entrance makes him hesitate.
Now. What? I want to be spending a night in this thing. Oh no. I don't know about this, guys. What the frick? It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light, so that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch, as you can see. It pretty much shines right down to the end of the tunnel there, so this thing will do the trick, I'm sure. And as you can see out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off, now this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent. You ready? Here we go. Wow.
After setting up camp, he realizes there's no cell signal inside the tunnel, so he goes back to check the time at the entrance. When he re-enters around 4 a.m., he encounters something extremely strange and creepy.
Oh, my gosh damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune out of it. Max, come here. Come here. Oh, shit. Oh. Max. Who's that? Who's that, Max? What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Oh. Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max! Get
A figure staring at him from a manhole. Frightened, he runs out of the tunnel feeling scared. What's more unsettling is his dog Max doesn't react to the strange figure, even though he is usually very alert. This leaves Mr. Omega questioning if it was a real person or something supernatural. An explorer was hiking through a forest where a former World War II camp was once located. Using his metal detector, he uncovered various pieces of equipment from World War II soldiers. Among the artifacts were swastikas, German military gear like the Mauser K98K rifles, and Reich Labor Service belt buckles. He also found personal belongings including a silver pocket watch and a German army backpack with the identifying marks scratched off. The explorer was amazed by the variety of relics and military equipment he uncovered, and is eager to return for more discoveries. This trail camera captured a deer getting chased by an unexplained creature. Some skeptics claim it's just a bad camera angle or a hungry cougar, but there's a whisper in the woods that says otherwise. The Jersey Devil, this flying bipedal boogeyman, has been terrorizing campfire tales for ages. And Dallas Tanner, the man who penned the Cryptids trilogy, knows a lot about these creatures.
Jersey Devil, or the Leeds Devil as it is sometimes called, is a cryptid animal. It is mostly described as a flying bipedal creature, meaning that it stands upright. There are variations on this. It has the body of a gaunt horse. The forelegs are shorter. The hind legs are actually skinny but hooved. There are wings that, depending on reports, vary from 2 feet outstretched to 4 to 6 to 8 even. It has a tail, which is considered a spike or forked as part of its demonic or supernatural origin.
This figure is a human, and that makes this footage even more mysterious. This footage captured by a trail camera shows a coyote and a little girl who appear to be communicating. It almost looks as if the coyote is showing her the camera. Intrigued, she walks over, examines the object, and realizes it's just a camera. Afterwards, they dismiss it and continue their activities in the forest. However, considering that woodland animals don't typically interact with humans, what is really happening in this photo? Picture yourself scanning through your trail camera footage searching for signs of wildlife, until suddenly, you stumble upon this. A tall, ghostly figure peering at you from behind a mess of branches. Is she just a sleepwalker, or are we dealing with something more terrifying? A weird creature was spotted in the woods. In this video, a peculiar creature can be seen crawling on the forest floor. Its body is a tangled mass of black fur, while its head is nothing more than a bare skull. The creature is small and moves with an eerie grace, indicating that it might be young, but despite its unsettling appearance, it seems harmless. This is certainly something out of this world. Watch for yourself. In the footage, a tiny green creature can be seen. It looks like a mix between Dobby the Elf and Golem from Lord of the Rings. The creature seemed so curious, looking straight at the camera. It's like it knew it was being watched. Then, just as quick as it appeared, it darted off into the forest. This footage was captured by the Naya River on April 2nd, 2024. The river, known for its tragic history of claiming lives, is steeped in local folklore of hauntings. The footage revealed shadowy figures rising from the water, their eyes glinting in the dark, with unkempt hair covering their faces, and pale skin showing they move quietly. Speculation ran wild. Were these operations the restless souls of the river's victims, or something more sinister? Some fear these beings could be linked to the countless disappearances and deaths. Trail cameras pick up all sorts of strange happenings, and this footage doesn't hold back. At first, there's just a blur flying through the air until suddenly a figure appears. It stands there, chillingly still before vanishing into the darkness, leaving us behind wondering what it could be. Only hearing this is enough to create a terrifying atmosphere.
What the hell?
This video was taken when a man suddenly heard these weird screams coming from a tunnel nearby. The man decides to go on an investigation. But as the screams get louder, the guy bolts out. What they caught here will not only leave you wondering, it will shock you. The Chernobyl disaster in 1986 was a terrible event that caused a lot of damage in Belarus. Some people believe that the radiation in the exclusion zone has caused changes in the local animals. This video captured in that area recently appeared showing a headless moose running across train tracks and into the woods. This has led to more talk about possible mutations. Could the moose have changed to survive the radiation, or is there another explanation for this strange sight? There is just no explanation for what this man caught. Suppose you set up a trail cam in the woods trying to catch some wildlife moments when your camera catches this. He caught a hooded figure with a white face and dark hair. It bears an uncanny resemblance to a witch. But have you ever spotted this in your park? A runner was exploring a new path in a local park until he saw this mysterious creature. It was laying by the roadside and it seemed too risky to get closer in case it was dangerous. But what is it? It looks like a bear's head, but it's too small for its body. The runner wisely chose to turn back safely without investigating further. That was probably a wise decision. This must be something supernatural with numerous eyes, legs, and 2 sets of antlers. This deer looks like a supernatural creature. Ancient pagan religions described forest spirits with similar features as this creature. Though such myths exist, it's hard to believe a forest spirit would be caught on camera. It's more likely a camera glitch or an edited photo, but animals and people can be born with extra limbs and eyes due to a parasitic twin. While rare, it is possible for a wild animal with such a condition to reach adulthood. This man did not make a wise decision by hanging base in a forest. This trail cam is set up to watch something hanging from a tree, likely to capture large predators. But then this happened. A person dressed in white robes, dragging a black trash bag, approaches the bait. Sometimes, bait hanging from a tree can indicate a wolf pit nearby. These illegal traps are holes with spikes covered with brush and baited to lure animals. Maybe this person wanted to save an animal, but this footage is so odd, it might be paranormal. Now, spotting a clown might not be rare, but at this spot, it's downright terrifying. This clown was captured on a trail camera, nestled deep in the heart of the woods. The creepiest part of all this is, the sighting was captured miles away from civilization. Why would someone dress up as a clown to go to a quiet forest? Gettysburg. This place is known for its ghostly happenings. Considering the massive number of soldiers who lost their lives during the Civil War, totaling over 51,000. While cruising through the site after dark, the person filming spotted strange figures dashing across the road. One even seemed to dash through a nearby cannon. Some folk think that these figures were just tricks of the light reflections of the car's headlights bouncing off the rain-splattered windshield. Whether it's genuine or a trick, Gettysburg sure has a spooky atmosphere. In 2017, in Cambridge, New York, a trail camera stamped a photo of a mysterious girl. Naturally, the town began speculating. Some people insisted that it had to be a real ghost.
It's a ghost.
Why do you say that?
Because look at her. It's definitely
a spirit.
But then, the truth came out. It wasn't another worldly operation, but a proud grandpa's granddaughter on a stroll through the forest.
I'm just a 9-year-old girl who's not a ghost.
Just as this town wants nothing to do with these mysterious events. We are in the quaint town of Evansville, Wyoming in 2023, where mysterious animal bodies and colossal paw prints were found. Concerns escalated fast, prompting the local police to spring into action. So the police set up a trail camera to find out what it was, but they didn't catch an animal. No, they caught this, a ghoul. Turns out Police Chief Mike Thompson had orchestrated this eerie charade as a pre-Halloween teaser. In this footage, 2 scared stray dogs bolt from something unseen. Watching closely, you can spot it. A shadowy figure gliding through the alley. It moves like mist, but takes on a shape as it glides down the alley. Almost like a living shadow. Nobody knows what it is, but those dogs sure wanted nothing to do with it. This terrifying event happened in 2022 in Mexico. Hundreds of yellow-headed blackbirds dropped from the sky. Most survived and flew away, but not all people were puzzled, scratching their heads over what could have caused such a scary event. Some blamed pollution or power lines zapping the birds, but Professor Ron McGill had a different theory. He suggested that a big bird like a hawk might have caused them to panic. This trail camera footage capturing a deer is absolutely chilling. It's pretty easy to figure out what happened here. However, the camera only caught what happened after the instant, not the actual fight. One night, a group of folks were cruising down a quiet road when suddenly, they hit the brakes. A large shape draped in white cloth was standing in the distance. Surprisingly, instead of panicking, they flicked on their headlights, expecting the figure to vanish. But it didn't flinch, and just when they thought it couldn't get any creepier, another ghostly form emerged, covered in the same sheets. I'm not sure if this thing is harmless. Look at this footage. This isn't just any missed witnesses say they've seen it walking around. It seems like something supernatural is going on here. What this man caught isn't only supernatural, it's a nightmare. As a man cruised through Montana in his car, he felt the urge for a smoke. Amidst the quiet, a strange hum pricked his ears, drawing him towards the woods. But his courage faded as he stumbled upon this. Escaping this terrifying creature, he vowed to stay out of the woods forever. This footage isn't merely terrifying, it's inexplicable. I found this footage with no context, so let's try to figure it out. The first thing we notice is a white form falling into the water. It's like a person. When it hits the water, it dissipates like mist. Then it emerges, revealing what seems to be a face. After watching it several times, it's clear this isn't just someone in flowing white clothes. Parts of it are translucent, suggesting it could be something from the spirit realm. Now look at the woman sitting on the other side of the bridge. I've watched the video many times, and she doesn't move at all, hinting she might not be what she seems. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.